there's this brand I recently found called Creati. ठीक है?
Yeah, I think I've heard of it. Yeah,
Creati, basically it's like a Figma counterpart. Figma का ही exact replication है Creati. The thing about Creati is
Creati AI?
Yeah, Creati AI. The thing about Creati AI is they have hugely incorporated like the Figma का जो relevant जो भी चीजें were very prominent in the industry. They have taken all of those good stuff and then they have added an AI layer on top of it.
Yeah.
Okay? So with Creati, you can actually generate really good looking websites. Like if not websites or
like
designs,
landing pages तो बन जाते हैं.
landing pages कुछ भी बन जाएगा. In fact, landing pages you can make apps as well.
Yeah.
Right. So with Creati, by the way, it has all the Figma features, prototyping and जो भी you can imagine. No, everything is there. But with Creati, what you can do is there's an AI built into it, and they have configured it well. So designs are created in Figma format.
Do you know the founder of this?
No, not really. So designs are created in Figma format, which means कि it has all the data मैं बोला था ना, like that are lost in images जब तुम image context देते हो.
Yeah.
The pixel, font size, color, exact colors और उसके बाद color का कितना spread है and all of this data. Now with Creati, because it creates Figma files, you can also you can use the API. I don't know if they have it, but if they're copying from Figma, then which is a good copy, by the way, not hating on them.
Yeah.
Like good thing you copied this one. Now you can use their API, plug it into an MCP, like जो भी AI model you're using, take any popular LLM, Claude 3.7 ले लो, Grok ले लो, like OpenAI का 4o ले लो, जो भी model ले लो.
Yeah.
Tell the model to build that and it will just build that. It is good enough, yaar. Eventually, in like 2 years, it will be perfect. Like 2 years में, you will basically have to create only in Figma, and then there will be just plugins or things you will just press and it will already be a website on the other end. And उसके बाद website को ले लो, another button to host it and host हो गया. Why do you need Framer or Webflow?
So in that sense, right?
Framer or Webflow is much more difficult to design. उसमें design करना difficult है. Figma में design करना easy है.
Yeah.
And you can also now design and
just
develop
plug and play.
And host in just like a few clicks. Yeah. Why would you need Framer or Webflow?
So you're also saying that essentially the workflow is also getting very easy to create landing pages
just
or web
design
pages.
And done.
Yeah.
उतना होने वाला है.
And if that is happening, right, the developers that are watching this show, they have no freaking excuse to not go ahead and learn design because it is easy.
Yeah, design is इतना difficult नहीं होता यार. But I'll say कि it helps if you have if you're exposed to some kind of some style of content. It helps. Like because
कैसे expand on that?
Like if you're exposed to a particular style of content or multiple styles of content,
design styles बोल रहे हो?
Design styles, then you eventually get used to. Or you can even mentally you can actually classify between this is what it is and this is what it is, like differentiate कर पाओगे, segment
एक तो theory होता है ना design का, वो तो सीखना ही पड़ेगा तुम लोगों को. वो तो basics है,
grids मान लो
वो grids and all.
But then there's a sense of design. There's a sense of design where you know कि certain things, like there's something in your mind that tells you that these two things do not go together, and that is based on real world experience where you have never seen an example where something has gone with something else, like. Yeah. And that is only happens when you have been through or seen through enough examples.
Yeah.
Right. So that is something that has to be developed. Another thing that has to be developed is color sensitivity.